Hey, okay, this is video number 2 of our coverage experiment. As you know, let me update you. As you know, liquid to powder foundation, some of the colors are going on back order. So I wanted to show you that we do have other options for better coverage, for just as good coverage, and that is not the end of the world. We're going to be okay. All right? So we're going to start with, I'm going to bring out the heavy guns for you because you guys, I know, like our foundations, and I want to make sure that you understand that we have good foundations. Okay, so of course, always Glorious face and eye primer. So I actually started when I first started wearing Younique with the cream foundation, and the cream foundation is a thicker version of foundation, but it provides the most coverage, okay? And it's very easy to manipulate. It's not a hard product to use, but I want to show you the coverage options. Okay, so this is Velour. I wear Velour in Touch. And in Touch, whether it's liquid to powder, whether it's cream foundation, whether it's powder foundation, and whether it's those three, all you're going to wear the same color and all of that. Okay, if you wear Velour in Touch line, then you wear Bisque in BB cream. Okay, so if you're having trouble with that, message me. I'll help you convert it, and we'll get you worked out. Okay, so this is what our cream foundation looks like. It has this little window to protect it from bacteria, which I love. Y'all know I'm anal about germs. Okay, so this is basically a thick version of foundation. Now, you can thin it out, and if you have the desire to, I can tell you how to do that. So just message me if you want to thin it out just a little bit, make it go on a little easier, and then I can show you how to do that, okay? So I put this on with our foundation brush, all right? So you're just basically, it's like painting, okay? So you're going to just start painting. Now, I use this a lot for highlighting and contouring. And it works really well, but you need 3 different colors, so a lot of people don't want to buy the 3 different colors. Anytime you highlight and contour, you need a couple different colors, but, you know, this will pay off in the end. Okay, so I get it on there, and then I just start blending with the foundation brush, okay? Blend it in, and I'm only doing half my face so I can show you the BB cream on the other half. I hope that's okay. Get my hair out of the way. And I have hair dye on my face that stained it, so y'all have to look over that. I dyed my hair this morning. Okay, so now you see the coverage. It's pretty amazing, right? Can you see? Now, this is the dewy kind of foundation. Like, I can touch it and it feels kind of tacky to me, and I don't like that. So I always put a powder over it. Now you can use a touch powder, which is a thicker powder, or you can use the concealer powder. Now, this is not the concealer, Skin Perfecting Concealer. This is the Mineral Powder Concealer. I don't know why it's called concealer, because it should be called like a finishing powder or something like that, but I don't run the company. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and put some powder on top, because that is the feeling I like, is the powder. Now, I'm using the concealer powder. It's not heavy, so I already have like a full coverage foundation on. I don't want to go and put a full coverage powder over the top of it unless I have discoloration, acne scars, that kind of thing. If you have those things, then we can get you a full coverage everything. But if you're just wearing this every day, then you don't need that. But you do need some kind of powder. So the finishing powder, the concealer is kind of awesome. Okay, you can see all the redness and stuff over here. And then you can see this. It's kind of awesome, right? So, those two things, I think will be great. I'm going to show you a little bit of contouring in another video, so keep watching for that. But I want to show you the BB Flawless. Now, we talked about this being a combination product, so it's not going to cover as well as this side of my face. So this side of my face is going to be less coverage. But for those of you that don't need a lot of coverage, that just like foundation to even out your skin, this is a good product for you. And I literally rub it on with my fingers because that's the way it goes on best. Cannot forget to put the Glorious on before this, or it's not going to go on very well. Okay. And just blend it in really well with your fingers. You can use a sponge. I don't like using a sponge because the sponge absorbs most of the BB cream and I have to use more product than I need to. Okay, so you can see that it's pretty shiny. That's the moisturizer in it. If you like that look, great. If not, same product, the concealer, put that on top. Or you can use the touch powder, whichever one you have. If you have the touch powder, use that. You don't have to buy anything new. Okay, so I'm just going through and putting some powder on top. And just blend it in really well. Okay, I hope that you can see. This side has much better coverage. This side is still very, very well covered. I can just see a little bit of red peeking through. My cheeks are really red today because I think I'm running a fever. I sat outside in the cold and wind all day yesterday, so this side is just a little red, and then this side's fully covered. So you guys let me know what options you need, and I can kind of play with that for you. All right, but I just wanted to show you that we do have decent coverage, actually better coverage than the liquid to powder, and there's no need to panic, okay? Love you guys. Bye.